What if I told you that the real road to success lies in creating something entirely new and unique rather than following the crowd? Picture this. You're at the starting line, but instead of running the same race as everyone else, you veer off course, forging your own path. That's the essence of Peter Thiel's best-selling book, 0 to 1. It's about the transformative power of originality and entrepreneurship, about going from nothing, from zero, to creating something truly unique. That one thing no one else has thought of before. Thiel emphasizes the importance of creating a unique product or service that dominates a niche market. He points out that true innovation is not about going from one to another, copying what's already out there. Instead, it's about going from 0 to 1, creating something completely new that the world didn't know it needed. As Peter Thiel suggests, the path to true innovation and success is not in copying but in creating. Did you know that monopolies can be powerful drivers of innovation and profitability? A monopoly, when built ethically and responsibly, can be a game changer. This is one of the key principles Peter Thiel explores in his book, 0 to 1. He urges us to think of monopoly not as a negative concept dominated by corporate giants, but as a positive strategy for startups. Thiel's perspective on monopolies is quite fascinating. Contrary to the common belief that competition fuels innovation, Thiel argues that competition can actually hinder progress. Why? Because in a competitive market, resources are often wasted on battles for market share, diminishing profits. On the other hand, a monopoly, a company that owns its market, can focus on innovating, improving, and scaling because it isn't distracted by competition. And speaking of scaling, Thiel has some invaluable advice. He suggests that startups should start small and scale intelligently. In a world where rapid expansion is often seen as a sign of success, Thiel cautions against it. Scaling too quickly can lead to problems. It's like building a skyscraper on a weak foundation. Sooner or later, it's bound to collapse. Instead, Thiel encourages startups to start with a narrow and well-defined target audience. Concentrate on providing exceptional value to a small customer base first. Once you've got that covered, then consider expanding. This approach ensures that your foundation is solid, your product or service is truly valuable, and your company is ready to take on a larger market. So, what's the secret sauce? Start small, create a product or service so good that it dominates a specific market, and then scale intelligently. This is Thiel's recipe for building a successful startup, a monopoly that drives innovation and profitability. So, the key takeaway here is to start small, create a monopoly, and scale intelligently. Keep this in mind as you venture into the world of startups and innovation. Remember, 0 to 1 is not just about creating something new, it's about creating something so unique and valuable that it dominates its market. And that, my friends, is the power of monopoly thinking and intelligent scaling. What is at the core of any successful startup? It's technology and innovation. This is a key message from Peter Thiel's 0 to 1. Thiel, a titan of the tech industry, emphasizes that technological breakthroughs are not just beneficial, they're essential. They're the lifeblood of progress, the engine that propels us from 0 to 1. But what does this mean in practice? It's about more than just having the latest gadgets or software. It's about using technology to create something truly new and groundbreaking. It's about pushing the boundaries, testing the limits, and daring to imagine what could be possible. This is where innovation comes into play. Innovation isn't just about making something better. It's about making something different. It's about challenging the status quo, about seeing things not for what they are, but for what they could be. Innovation is the spark that ignites the flame of progress, the catalyst that transforms ideas into reality. But here's where things get interesting. Thiel introduces the concept of secrets. He suggests that your startup's key innovations should remain secrets, at least initially. Why? Because secrets give you a competitive edge. They're your ace in the hole, your unique selling point. They set you apart from the competition and make you stand out in a crowded market. Finally, let's talk about the role of founders. According to Thiel, founders aren't just managers or CEOs, they're visionaries. They're the ones who set the direction, who chart the course, who dream the big dreams. They're at the helm, steering the ship towards uncharted waters. They're the ones who have the courage to take risks, to make bold decisions, to lead the way. So whether you're an entrepreneur, a business leader, or just someone with a big idea, remember this. Technology and innovation are your allies. Use them to create something new, something unique, something that goes from 0 to 1. Keep your key innovations as secrets until the time is right, and above all, be a visionary, be a leader, be a founder. Remember, technology should be at the core of your startup, and your key innovations should initially remain your secrets. Do you have the courage to challenge conventional wisdom and think differently? This is a question that Peter Thiel poses to entrepreneurs in his book 0 to 1. He strongly advocates for contrarian thinking, believing that the path to true innovation often veers off the beaten track. Thiel encourages us to question the norms, to probe the unprobed, and to dare to disagree with established beliefs. He suggests that the most groundbreaking ideas often come from thinking in ways that others don't. The ability to see things differently, to identify opportunities that others overlook, and to challenge the status quo can unlock vast potential for innovation and progress. The world is replete with examples of contrarian thinkers who have disrupted industries, revolutionized technology, and changed the way we live. They dared to think differently, to challenge the accepted, and in doing so, they moved from 0 to 1. So dare to think differently, dare to challenge the status quo. That's the path to true innovation. In the world of startups and innovation, 0 to 1 stands as a beacon of insightful guidance. Author Peter Thiel takes us on an enlightening journey, highlighting the significance of creating something entirely new and unique. He champions the idea of going from 0 to 1 rather than imitating what's already out there. Thiel emphasizes the power of monopolies, advocating for a focus on carving out a niche market where your product or service can dominate. He advises intelligent scaling, starting small and expanding wisely. Technology, according to Thiel, is the beating heart of any successful startup. He introduces us to the concept of keeping your startup's key strategies under wraps, securing your competitive edge. Thiel also underscores the pivotal role of founders, their vision, resilience, and commitment. And he encourages us to think differently, challenging conventional wisdom. So remember, the road to success is not in following the crowd, but in creating your unique path from 0 to 1.